Okay, so let's do like a reverse French stamping airbrush menagerie of things. We're going to put the French stencil on. I'm using a deep French stencil, but we're going to put it on so that we're actually going to airbrush pretty much on the nail bed of the nail, if you will. And these French stencils, I'm going to link them below. I like them, easy to use. They're from my shop. I'm not going to lie to you, they're from my shop. They're reusable. Just take care of them. I mean, that's all you. After you get all your stencils placed, we're going to pull out our colors. I'm recording this at the end of January, so technically getting ready for Valentine's Day. So we'll call these Valentine's Day nails. Great for doing in the shop work. Also great if you want to do it on some press-ons. For real, like really. We're gonna lay in our pink first. I think you watched my other video. If you didn't, you should. But I do the pink first because when you do your pastels and then put your bolder color over it, you get a really good color payoff. So I do have a speed up times 2, but it's just a soft spray, a light pull on the trigger. And I'm airbrushing over white gel polish. I've matte coated it with some Koopa, and that's that. I ended up going in with my red next, and it's actually shorter ombre. And because the pink and the red are in the same family, you really can't tell, but you can tell, and you'll see it at the end when I do the final look. And then on the very like tip of that, I did just a little bit of black. If you notice my finger on the trigger, it's a soft pull. I'm not going all crazy. I'm not trying to put all of it down at once. If you airbrush correctly, then guess what? It'll be easier. Ah, it's me again. Yeah, I know, I know. I'm interrupting your viewing for what, right? Right. To tell you, first of all, thank you. Thank you for watching my airbrush lessons. But to let you know that if you click below at the link down there in the description, I have my 30 technique airbrush course for $27. So go ahead and grab that. Yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. Bye now. So after we get our black, we're going to do our stencil. No, our stencil. This isn't a stencil. This is a stamp. We already have a stencil. This stamping plate is from Moira. I'll link that below. And I pretty much just stamp my design. I keep my French stencil on there. What I was saying before about like don't overspray. It keeps it from being messy. Like I see a lot of girls are like, I don't know why it's chipping. I don't know this. I don't know that. It's because you're spraying too much paint. It's really light. You don't need a lot. So I stamp my design on all of the nails, just at that nail plate. I'm using a Born Pretty jelly stamper, right? The clear one. And I'm using the Born Pretty stamp and polish in the black. Born Pretty has always been my go-to, my A1, my fave. You can never get me to hate it. I did speed this up because, stamping. It actually doesn't take a bit of doing if you do it right. And, that was something to learn. So now we're going to take all of these. I should have brought my Stamp and Saver book. My Stencil Saver book. Yeah, I forgot. But anyways, take off. You see, when you take off the actual masking, your design is revealed and you got a white French. And if you try to do it the other way, it would have been so difficult. But you can airbrush with the stencils. You can stamp just where you want it. Honestly, I'm in love with this. I'm in love. Comment down below if you think, listen, Chloe, I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this. I'm going to link all the supplies. And then, oh, you know what? I'll go ahead and attach a final look video. I did end up matte top coating this. But after you see the final look, let me know what you think.